The south end. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Textbook perfect, a lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
Oh, he loves them there. That'll be 4. Pulled away nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Through the gap. Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. What?
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Solid shot, really well played. Ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot.
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket.
Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe 4.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control, and finds...
Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. A good innings, that's 50. A simple...
47 for 5.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing.
What an absolute peach. The edge, though, flies through the gap.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Very good shot there.
It was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Through the gap, great shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Lovely shot, on drive, through the gap.
Beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Bavuma with a lovely shot, overpitched, and that could be 4.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
New ball taken. Captain will be hoping for an immediate breakthrough.
Agreed, yeah. Where the game is at the moment, any movement and bounce they can get from the new ball would be helpful.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Short, then crunched away. Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Coming on to bowl from the north end. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control, and finds the boundary.
Very good shot there.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Bowled, gets the vital breakthrough.
They've looked threatening but can't go.
Just a little too eager on that delivery. What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
End of the over.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 316.
End of the session, and as the players make their way from the field for a short break, I'm off to refocus. Solid shot, going for four.
Pick the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for four.
Nice shot, just flicked off the pads. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to...
On to the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. They've been pacing themselves throughout. They get to the milestone. It's
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Drive for some. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Got that away nicely.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Oh, they've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Nice, solid defensive shot.
End of the over. The batting team are now 356 for 7.
Times that shot to perfection.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball towards the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Very good shot there.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the...
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot, rode the bounce of the ball nicely and cuts it through point.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's...
Edged it, no one there, could be 4. Everyone's gone up for that, they're confident here, they've been bowling well so far. Nicely played, perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in...
Great shot, he's pulled that one away, 4 more.
Lovely shot. Cuts it away and nothing the fielder could do to stop that one.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
From the south end. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Edged, what a delivery. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Oh my, that's racing away.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away. That win never looked in doubt from very early on in the match.